Hello friends, welcome back, and if you are new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Well, today I have an interesting knitting pattern to share with you, and it is a 4-row pattern. Stitches have to be taken in the multiple of 18 plus 5. So I have taken 18 into 2s are 36 plus 5, that is 41 stitches. Starting off with the first row, the edge stitch is slipped off or we work a knit. From here starts the repeat pattern. See, 3 stitches are there. The third stitch is to be passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. We have to do that carefully. After that, we are going to work a knit. As there was a decrease, so a yarn over and then a knit. So we get back our 3 stitches. Now yarn forward, and now we are going to do a yarn over purlwise. Now 6 number of purl. To count the stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That's done. Now 3 stitches we are going to purl together. Let's do that. After that, we are going to work 6 number of purl as we just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yarn backwards. Let's do a yarn over, and from here again the repeat pattern is going to start. Yarn over is very essential there, don't miss that out. Now again the repeat pattern, the third stitch is passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. Let's do a knit. Let's do a yarn over and work a knit. So that's done. Yarn forward. Let's bring the yarn in the front because we have to do that yarn over purlwise, and now we are going to work 6 number of purl. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That's done. Now the 3 stitches are to be purled together. See, we are repeating the patterns which we had worked in the first set. Now 3 stitches are to be purled together. Once done, we are going to work 6 number of purl again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now yarn backwards. So our second set of pattern is done. A yarn over has already been done. Now we have 4 stitches left. Now to balance the pattern, what we are going to do is the third stitch is passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. We work a knit. Let's do a yarn over and work a knit. 1 stitch left, that is the edge stitch. It is going to be a knit. So the first row comes to an end. Let us move on to the second row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that, we are going to purl all across. In the wrong side, we are just going to purl. Let's continue with our purl. Now this is a 4-row pattern. Stitches have to be taken in the multiple of 18 plus 5. So I have taken 18 into 2s are 36 plus 5 is 41 stitches. And here I am working the second row of the pattern, which is just to purl all across. The first row we have to do carefully because we are starting off with the pattern straight away. We don't have a rib. So that is the row which needs to be worked carefully. Now here the second row is being worked. We are going to come across a lot of yarn overs. So just don't leave them off. It also has to be purled. And this is the second row. I will be showing the pattern minutely, so do follow the pattern. Sorry, this is the second row. that is in progress. See, that's the yarn over, so it is going to look a bit different than the other stitches. That too has to be purl. So the edge stitch is also going to be a purl. Right now, after completing 2 rows, this is how our pattern looks. Now we are going to move to the 3rd row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. From here the repeat pattern starts. It's going to be 3 number of knit, 1, 2 and 3. Let's do a yarn over. Now 6 number of knit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now see, 3 stitches are there. The 3rd stitch is to be passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. That's the point where we had worked 3 stitches. We had purled 3 stitches together in the first row. So the stitch has been passed. Now from the back side we are going to work the 2 stitches together. So that's done. Now we are going to work 6 number of knit again in this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now let's do a yarn over, and from here starts the second set of pattern again. 3 number of knit, 1, 2 and 3. Let's do a yarn over and work 6 number of knit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now watch carefully, 3 stitches are there. The 3rd stitch is to be passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. Now we have 2 stitches. Now the 2 stitches from the back side we are going to work them together. That's done. See how easy it is. Now again 6 number of knit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now let's do a yarn over. I just did. Now we have 4 stitches left. That yarn over has to be done. We are going to work 3 number of knit to balance the pattern. The edge stitch is going to be a knit. So the 3rd row comes to an end. Now moving on to the 4th or the final row of the pattern, the edge stitch is slipped off. After that we are going to purl all across. This is the 4th row of the pattern. Now I would like to repeat here, this is a 4-row pattern. Stitches have to be taken in the multiple of 18 plus 5. For this particular sample I have taken 18 twos are 36 plus 5, that is 41 stitches. So here my 4th row is about to come to an end. The 4th row we are just working purl. See, that's the yarn over, so please work it carefully. And the 4th row comes to an end. The edge stitch is also going to be a purl. So our very first set of pattern is done. This is how it looks. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to work the pattern one more time. If any doubts are there, it can be cleared. The edge stitch is slipped off, starting off with the 1st row. The 3rd stitch is slipped and passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. After that a knit. Let's do a yarn over and work a knit. Now what we are going to do is yarn forward. Now purl wise we are going to do a yarn over and work 6 number of purl. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That's done. Now the 3 stitches we are going to purl them together. So that too is done. Now we are going to work 6 number of purl. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yarn backwards, yarn over. So this completes our first set. Now let's start off with the second set of pattern. Please remember to do the yarn over. Now the 3rd stitch is passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. After that a knit, a yarn over, a knit. That's done. Yarn forward, yarn over purlwise 6 number of purl, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now the 3 stitches are to be purled together. Let's do that. That's done. Now 6 number of purl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yarn backwards. Let's do a yarn over, and there our second set is done. Now 4 stitches left to balance the pattern. Again, the third stitch is passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. After that, we are going to work a knit, a yarn over, and again a knit. 1 stitch left, that's the edge, it's going to be a knit. So the first row comes to an end. Second row is the edge stitch is slipped off. After that, we are going to purl all across. This is the best part about the pattern. The wrong sides we just have to purl, and here I am working the second row of the pattern. The second row is about to come to an end, and the edge stitch is also going to be a purl. So here it is done. Now let us move on to the third row of the pattern. See, the pattern is looking so very beautiful. It can be used in girls cardigan, ladies cardigan. Now the third row, the edge stitch is slipped off. After that, it's going to be 3 number of knit, yarn over. Now we are going to work 6 number of knit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we are going to pass the third stitch over the 2 stitches in front of it, and from the back side we are going to work the 2 stitches together. This is the point where we had worked 3 number of stitches we had purled together. After that, it's going to be 6 number of knit again, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That's done. Yarn over is also done. Now the first set of pattern is complete. That yarn over is very essential. Once the yarn over is done, we are going to start off with the second set of pattern. It's going to be 3 number of knit. Yes. Now a yarn over. We are going to work 6 number of knit, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we have 3 stitches there. The third stitch is to be passed over the 2 stitches in front of it. Now the 2 stitches are to be worked together from the back side of the work. Now we are going to work 6 number of knit, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's do a yarn over. So our second set is done. Now 4 stitches left. 3 is going to be knit to balance the pattern. Edge stitch is also going to be a knit. So the third row of the pattern comes to an end. This is how a beautiful wavy pattern looks. When we use this pattern, we can straight away start off with the pattern without working the rib. Now let us work the 4th row. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that, we are going to purl all across. This is a 4-row pattern. Stitches have to be taken in the multiple of 18 plus 5. So for the sample, I have taken 18 into 2s are 36 plus 5, that is 41 stitches. It is a 4-row pattern. It's a beautiful pattern and it can be used for girls cardigan, ladies cardigan, and the best part is you can use this pattern straight away. No need to work the rib, and that is going to give the project a more beautiful finish. Look at the wavy ends. This is going to make it look much prettier. I have shown the pattern twice minutely, so it should not be a problem. I hope you all could follow each and every step. So friends, do use this pattern for your upcoming project because spring is already here, so we can use this for our projects that we work in spring and summer. Thank you for staying till the end. If you all have liked the video, to give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it's bye for today.